Difference between an online course and an in-person course. If you don't know me, my name is Berardino Nardella. I've created hundreds of courses on energy techniques and holistic disciplines for your personal and spiritual growth. In the description, you'll find the link to my free course, Meditation and its Secrets, in which you will discover how meditation is actually a real energetic technique. But now let's go back to today's topic. Today, those who want to learn Reiki or any other energetic technique have two possibilities: to follow an in-person course or an online course. They are two different modes, both valid, and for this reason it's important to understand well the characteristics of each, so as to choose the one that is really suited to your way of learning. There is no better choice in absolute terms. This is the best choice for you, for your rhythm, and for your personality. The in-person course has an immediate value. It allows you to be physically in a dedicated environment, together with the master and other people who are living the same experience. This creates a particular climate made of sharing, exchange, and sensitivity. Directly observing the master while they demonstrate a technique, being able to ask questions on the spot, receiving immediate feedback, or practicing with a partner, all this makes learning very direct and concrete. For some people, especially those who learn through observation or human contact, this mode is the most natural. The experience of the group gives safety, support, and allows you to perceive energy in a living, dynamic context, sometimes even more intense. The online course instead offers another kind of value. It allows you to learn calmly, in your own time, in your own space. There is no need to travel, there are no geographical limits, and you can watch the lessons again as many times as you want. This is a huge advantage, because often the most important information is not understood at the first listening. And indeed, each new listening creates new understandings. For many people, especially for those who have a life full of commitments, or for those who prefer to study in peace, online is much more accessible and less stressful. It allows you to keep your own rhythm, to review, to rewatch the demonstrations, and to deepen without haste. The quality of training doesn't depend on the medium, but on the structure of the course and the clarity of the teaching. One of the most common doubts concerns energetic attunement. Some believe that it must be done in person and that at a distance it cannot work. In reality, attunement is not a physical transfer of something, but an energetic process that takes place in person's field. Energy is not limited by physical space, and what matters is the intention, the method, and the inner presence of the master, not the fact of being in the same room. The real difference between an online course and an in-person course, therefore, doesn't concern the effectiveness of the energy, but the learning style. There are people who learn better by watching, observing and practicing right away, and then in person is perfect. There are people who learn better by listening, taking notes, reviewing the steps, and assimilating calmly, and then online becomes ideal. In any case, however, there is something that applies to everyone. The format of the course doesn't determine the quality of your path. What really makes the difference is what happens afterwards. Daily practice, self-treatment, consistency, willingness to grow, and the presence of the master in providing support and clarity. The value of a course doesn't depend on physical distance, but on the teacher and on your commitment to bringing the practice into your life. Let me know what you think about what I've said in the comments, and if you liked the video, I ask you to leave a like so you can help me reach more people. And if you're interested in the topics I talk about, subscribe to the channel. That way you help me make it grow. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.